everybody, and welcome to today's video. The first part of this video, I am going to share with you a little bit of a homework assignment that I'm working on. And the second part of this video is going to be answering a question that a lot of you had concerning making homemade noodles and drying them. Here I have some goals, and these were for my goals in January. Well, I didn't quite get to them, but I thought I would share them with you all now. And I thought maybe you would enjoy hearing what some of my goals are, and maybe you can just have a mental note of what your goals are. I will share with you in the description box the 100 ways to live sustainably, and this is my homework. Now, I'm not going to go through all 100 of these because that would be an hour video, but there is a homework assignment for people who are interested in living more self-sustainable. Number one is to eat locally produced foods. I'm somewhat good at that, so I get most of my food free from the food truck, which is mostly local food that is grown, but not always. Eat whole foods and minimally processed foods. I am a little bit like this. I'm average on that. I'm not the greatest and I'm not the worst. Purchase unpacked and minimally packaged foods. That here in our area, we don't have anything like that. We don't have any places where we can go and we can get food bulk and not have to have the plastic. We don't have anything like that. So I cannot do that. Shop in the bulk section, which I do that, but I cannot bring my own containers. There's nowhere near, I don't know of any place that has that. Carry reusable shopping bags. I am not good at that. I get a D- on that because I am not good with that. Eating organic food, I'm middle. I would say I'm a C with that. Eat more fruits, veggies, grains, nuts, seeds, and dairy and eggs. Well, I'm pretty good with that. Eat your food and don't waste it. Yay! I get an A+ for that because I don't waste food. That is one thing people can say about me is I don't waste food. Cook more at home and eat out less. Yay! I get an A+ for that. In fact, it was 2.5 years before we actually went out to a restaurant, and we used to go to the restaurant a couple times a week. Now, we have gone to the restaurant, in the last 3 months, maybe twice. So we are doing pretty good with that. Make meals in large quantities. Yay! I get an A+ with that one. I'm really, really good with that. Compost. Yeah, I love to compost. Join a community garden. I don't have a community garden. I have my own garden, and it's very large, and it keeps me busy. Buy the food that is reduced priced at the store, otherwise it would go to waste. I get an A+ for that. I think you all would agree on that one. Dumpster dive. I love dumpster diving. Do not drink lots of sodas, drink mostly water, and I do that. I don't have hardly ever soda. Every once in a while, I will have a soda. Simplify and declutter your kitchen. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you on this one. I am really decluttering my kitchen. I am simplifying, but I do like stuff, and I will always have stuff. But I am doing a lot better with that. I thought that was kind of funny. I'm kind of picking them out. So picking out which ones would, don't wash cars, driveways, sidewalks, or houses with water, or do it when it's raining. We do maybe twice a year. Harvest rainwater, yay. Grow food, not lawns, yay. Practice edible landscaping, yay. Use water consciously and appreciate it. Can we say hello with that one? I can tell you what, I appreciate my water, and I do use it sparingly. Reduce usage of heating and air conditioning. Now that's a good one. We do that. In fact, I didn't even have air conditioning up until 2 years ago. So washing dishes, have a basin ready and use that water to water your plants, gray water. I do that. I do not put a brick in or sand in the toilet tank. I do not do that because we have hard water. If I stuck a brick in there, it would disintegrate, and then we would have major toilet problems. Waste. Here we go. Reduce, simply ask yourself if you really need to buy something and will it bring it value in your life? Well, someone like me who loves everything, like seriously, I like everything. So everything has a purpose for me, but I am really trying to scale down a little bit on my Thrifty Thursdays because I like my Thrifty Thursdays. And what I don't use, I always donate back to the thrift store. Use natural lighting and keep lights off. That is something you probably maybe will be noticing in my videos. I no longer use any artificial lighting. So if it's a little dark, I apologize, but I'm just going totally natural, totally natural. That's why you see me in a 40-degree day out in my greenhouse. It's the lighting. It has so much better lighting. Refuse the freebies and junk that you do not need by voicing a polite no thank you. I can't say no, because everything is a treasure for me. Everything is a treasure. So I have a hard time saying no. Use handkerchiefs and just not use disposable tissues. So I do not use paper towels, except for every once in a while I am given a roll of paper towels when we do our food truck. That when I do volunteer work, they'll have paper towels and they send them home with us. And then I have them hanging on a certain area and I only use them when it's really necessary, but I do not buy paper towels. Hi everybody, this part of the video is going to be inserted into another video because this is a question that people ask me and I want to answer it. People wanted to know, well, how do you dry noodles? Also, they had other questions as well. So we're going to tackle these questions today with my noodle maker. Whether you have a noodle maker or you make them by hand, there's no difference in how you dry them and how you use them. You can use noodles fresh. They are so good. They're more like a dumpling if you use them fresh. So you will see me making noodles and put the noodles immediately into my soup. You do not have to dry noodles, but if you're a prepper for long-term food storage, you can dry your own noodles no matter if you make them by hand or if you have a maker. I'm going to go ahead and put them in the machine, and then what you do is I have this wooden drying rack. You can use this for all kinds of things. It doesn't have to be just noodles. And all we do is we're going to put them on here for about 24 hours. Once the 24 hours are done, they will be crumbly. In other words, they will break and they'll be like regular noodles that you buy in the grocery store. Then you can seal them for long-term storage. But first, we have to make the noodles.